Okay, let's continue with number 25, the extra credit. Now, I would like to encourage you to try this problem on the test. So many people don't even try anything on it, and they miss out on the points. Usually it's worth 5 points, and even if you don't get it right and you try something on it, you're more than likely going to get some points out of it. So what we need to do here is we need to find angle B. So we need to find that angle right there. So this is side B, side A, and side C. Okay, and we need to use the law of cosines because I have all of the sides, but I do not have an opposite angle. So I need to use the law of sine, or cosines rather, law of cosines. And because this is the angle that I need, I might as well write down b squared is equal to a squared plus c squared minus 2ac times the cosine of b. Remember, the cosine and the side on the other side of the equal sign will match, be the same letter. So I have A, B, and C in this case, and this is what I'm looking for right here. So before I even put any numbers in, I'm going to go ahead and solve it for the cosine of B. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract A squared and C squared. So I'll have B squared minus A squared minus C squared is equal to minus 2ac cosine of B. And then I will divide by a negative 2ac. So what I have is B squared minus A squared minus C squared divided by a negative 2ac is equal to the cosine of angle B. All right. Now, the equation in your book, I don't remember what page it's on. I don't have my book available right now. It's not written exactly like this. And I've mentioned this before. What they do is they change the sign on everything in here. So what they've done is they factored out a negative 1. So what it becomes is a squared plus c squared minus b squared divided by 2ac is equal to the cosine of B. Now, oops, I needed to get that up a little bit, sorry. It doesn't matter which one of these you use. Mathematically, they're equivalent, okay? So it makes literally no difference which one you use. So we'll leave those right there. I don't have enough room there, so I'm going to bring up some more, but I want those visible. So A is equal to 8. B is equal to 12. Oop, that's not right. I looked at it wrong. A is equal to 10. C is equal to 8. And B is equal to 12. Sorry, I couldn't read my own writing there. Okay, now I'm just going to simply plug it in. I'll go ahead and use this one because this is the one that they give you in the book. So I have 10 squared plus 8 squared minus 12 squared divided by 2 times 10 times 8. And this is going to equal the cosine of b. All right, so now let's go ahead and solve these numbers. So 100 plus 64 minus 144 over 80, 160. Yep, 160 equals the cosine of b. So let's see here. Probably could do that in my head, but 100 plus 64 minus 144 is equal to 20. Okay, so what we have here is 20 divided by 160 is equal to the cosine of b. Now, what we have here is we have the ratio and we're looking for the angle. All right? So what we need to do is we need to use the arc cosine of 20 divided by 160. And you can simplify this fraction if you want to, but you don't have to. Arc cosine of 20 over 160. So the angle is, so angle B is 82.8. Now, this is less than 90. That you can have the angles be less than 90. Remember, a right triangle has one angle that is 90 degrees. Your angles could all be less than 90. Okay? So keep that in mind. Now this is, like I said, this is the extra credit. I would encourage you to give this extra credit a try. Work it out exactly the way this was done, one step at a time. Now, like I said, with these equations right here, you can use either this one right here, which most people don't like to use because it's got some too many negative signs in it, and that's fine. Or you can just use this one right here. Okay, it's in the book. Like I said, I don't remember what page it is. I don't have my book with me right now, so I'm not sure what page that's on, but it's on the one that deals with the law of cosines. Now, we will have, once we fill in all of this information, just like with right here, once that's all filled in and solved, you will have the ratio and you'll be looking for the angle. So once again, we will be needing to use the arc cosine instead of the normal cosine. All right.